Hello, beautiful souls. Join me on this journey of creating a magical, healing elderberry elixir. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the most beautiful, potent elderberry elixir. Let's traverse through the misty meadows of lore and unveil the sacred secrets of the elder tree, a mystical plant bestowed with miraculous healing powers. Every part of the elder tree is steeped in mystery and medicinal lore. Its resilient wood, its delicate flowers, and most notably, its dark, alluring berries. The wood of the elder, known to the ancients as a shield against harm, is believed to embody protective energies. Its enchanting flowers whispers promises of relief from many ailments, whilst the berries, tiny vessels of potent healing, offer strength and vitality to weary or ill souls. With the dawn of autumn, when the leaves begin to whisper secrets to the chilly winds, elderberries ripen into clusters of black jewels, ready to share their healing essence with the world. To craft the divine elixir or syrup, we must approach with reverence and humility, for the elder tree is not just a plant, but is a spiritual entity. With the first light of dawn kissing the earth, gather elderberries with gentle hands and a grateful heart. Choose berries that are ripe, dark and plump, leaving behind some as an offering for the venerable elder. When I'm choosing the berries from the tree, I always like to make sure that I leave enough for the animals, for any insects or birds that may want to eat some of the elder. But I always make sure that I leave an offering, something of gratitude to the elder tree for allowing me to take the berries. And this offering might be a flower from the flower bed. It might be a stick of cinnamon or some other herb or spice. It really doesn't matter as long as you're giving something in exchange for that beautiful healing energy. And I find it much easier actually to freeze the berries, perhaps, as little as the day before, or if you haven't got time to make the elixir straight away, pop them in the freezer. I find this a really good way of making it easier on myself to get the berries off when they're a little bit frozen. They're not as delicate. I'll just go ahead and either use a fork and gently take the berries off, or just get your hands in there and really handle them. I like that feeling of just getting my hands in there and just getting the berries off, even one by one, makes it so much easier. And then once all the berries are off, just take some water and just give them a really good wash. And you'll find that any little bits of the stems will just float to the top, so you can remove those easily. And of course, take out any berries that aren't quite ripe. And then go ahead now and prepare the herbs and spices that we're going to place in this beautiful healing elixir. So go ahead and chop the ginger, have the cinnamon sticks to one side, the star anise, and the cloves. All of these beautiful spices all have a healing role to play. Reduce inflammation, help with respiratory problems, help to heal colds and flu very, very quickly. Place your cauldron or your pan on the stove. So go ahead and place all of your ingredients in the cauldron or pan. Place the water in there. If you have moon water, well done you. If you have spring water or water from the tap that's blessed, whatever water you have, pop the water in there. And then we want to bring it gently to the boil. That's it. And just allow the essence of the elderberries to infuse with the water and all the beautiful herbs. And as you look into the cauldron, into the pan, you can almost see a reflection back from this dark, mysterious liquid that's as dark and mysterious as the night sky. Remember as you stir to transfer those feelings of love and healing. And top witchy tip is to draw a beautiful sigil within the cauldron or pan, a sigil holding the intent of health, of healing, just to make sure that your elixir, your elderberry syrup is even more potent. And so just allow it to simmer for about 40 minutes to an hour. And really you're wanting to reduce that liquid content about 30 to 50%, and you'll feel that the syrup becomes a little bit more viscous, a little bit thicker. And then just allow it to cool for a short while before you sieve the liquid, just to remove those berries and give it a really good squeeze, get every last drop of that beautiful syrup, that beautiful magical elixir out. So this final stage is just where we add the honey. It's really important to me that I only use honey from local beekeepers, those who I know have taken great care of their bees. And I really appreciate it and acknowledge the healing benefits of honey. So just putting that in there now. That's it. And just give it a good stir. Just allow that honey to infuse into this beautiful syrup, this beautiful elixir. So it doesn't matter whether you use set honey or clear honey, but what I've found is that the clear honey definitely infuses into the elixir much easier. But if you have the set honey, go ahead and use that. You might just need to warm the elixir, the syrup up a little bit to allow it to infuse into that. But it doesn't matter which honey you use. If this elixir is for adults, I've done batches where I have added a tablespoon of brandy just to preserve it a little longer. Obviously, if it's for children, I wouldn't do that. And there's certainly, it's not essential that you add brandy to this recipe at all. And in fact, this recipe that I've done, there's no brandy in this. And once it's cooled down sufficiently, go ahead and decant this beautiful, powerful healing elixir into the bottles. And just store in a cool, dark place, ready to be summoned when healing is sought. The whispering elder tree continues its silent vigil, gifting its healing bounty to those who approach with pure hearts and belief in the ancient lore etched within its gnarling bark and whispering through its rustling leaves. Drink deeply of its elixir, and may health, vitality, and wisdom flow through you like the timeless river of life itself. Enjoy and have a magical day.